t-shirt on tonight is a lovely leopards t-shirt. So yeah. You're not so innocent, you know. Surprising the blame the thing from everybody else. It's not that hard to put your finger, cut the shit, sort it out. It's not that hard to point the finger. Take a look at yourself.
the gig. Just basically just gone calm. So in the back of my car because it's actually easy with the lighting. Basically, let's talk about the venue first. The venue was pretty well. It was a pub basically. Basically, it's a pub, sort of 30 capacity in the music section, but everyone has to come to the bar that's there, so that makes the things a bit annoying. Toilets were okay, they weren't nothing special, but they weren't crap. The pool table quiz machine, nice. Played a bit of pool with Faux, and because I was there really early, and on the quiz machine, actually won a tenner with them. That was pretty good. So, all in all, not a bad venue as a music venue, but in the day it was a pub, so there was no monitors, the sound system wasn't really a sound system. And so they just sectioned off a bit of the pub where basically the bands play. So I wouldn't say it's a special venue, but if you lived here in Trowbridge, it was definitely worth coming out there to see bands. So the first band up was Montrose, and basically they're sort of a rock punk vibe going on them. Lyrically they were quite masterful, but wasn't really much content in it. Yeah, maybe just the venue because of the sound in the venue. The guitar, plenty of guitar riffs, really good riffs and everything. They were alright, they were a good band, but I'd probably like to see them in a different venue so I could basically get to hear them a bit better than they were tonight. They could have also done with a lot more space to jump around because it looks like they wanted to just go ape shit but didn't. They also said they just eaten like literally half an hour before they were on stage, so that's why they weren't as energetic as they were. Next on was Hangman, basically a two-piece pop punk, which seems to be becoming quite popular right now at the moment. They were all right. Lyrically, they weren't much, but you don't really need to be lyrically that well when you're playing a song like that. The only problem is, being that they're a two-piece, they have to be perfect, because basically you hear every mistake, and at times they weren't. They were very technically good a lot of the time, but they weren't perfect, and that's just my criticism of them. And basically, you can hear it with a two-piece, you hear the mistakes, all the mistakes, you need to be perfect live, and they just weren't. I'm sorry guys, but you just weren't. Next on were Actions. Basically they're a pop-punk band, really good sound, a really cool sound, I really like their sound, very energetic. Their bass player could have done with so much more room, he basically wanted to run around the stage but couldn't. Really good night, really nice. I like to see them play at a proper venue. Also, they've released all their music they've previously done on for free. So to find it, they said just go and search "We Are Actions" into Google, and you should be able to find it. Really good. They gave me actually a CD, which I'll get in my pocket now. So yeah, so I got a free EP CD, and basically, and then the rest of the stuff's on there. So lots of free shit you can get your hands on. I did have a talk to them afterwards. Yeah, there's some crazy shitty guys. Yeah, you should really go and talk to them after a gig, especially if they've been drinking like they have just been tonight. Alright, so the Faux were on. I've seen the Faux many a times before, so those of you who haven't seen one of my review videos on the Faux basically are a alternative rock / indie band. I did once upon a time call them alternative grunge, but they're not quite really grungy, to be honest with you. Really good tonight. The levels were all perfect tonight, which is really strange to them. Normally one of the guitars is always too high or too quiet, but tonight the all levels were good, but they were playing a lot louder than they normally do. I think that's because of the venue, so the levels were a lot higher, which it was a good sound, it was really good. And they've actually got banter now. I asked for banter and they gave me banter. Just a little too much, guys. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Lee? But yeah, they were a little something different tonight. It was good to see them. Good. It was, it was good to. Was it my last gig of the year? Was seeing them. My first gig of this year, seeing them. So it was good. So up last with a headline band, which were Nathan Detriot. It was their hometown, so that gives them a little bit of an edge. Basically, they're a rock pop punk band. I would say more rock than pop punk. Basically, the hometown crowd tonight with them was insane. Insane. I said it was a pub earlier, a 30 capacity pub, and exactly what it was. Basically, they had a mosh pit going at stages. They had basically crowd surfing. There's footprints now on the ceiling. I don't think the owner of the pub's going to be too happy about that. Don't know if they'll have people back again. But yeah, it was amazing. And basically, the bar, I think, shut halfway through the set, which probably added to the intensity because everyone was basically, right, well, we can't drink anymore. Let's just go fucking ape shit. And that's exactly what fucking happened tonight. I mean, I think I'm getting old, or is it just I need to be drunk, have to be a drunk, or actually know the band first? But yeah, I didn't get involved in the mosh pit, which is strange for me. Video footage that's probably here is probably really crap because I was getting knocked into. There's a pillar next to stage which I got crushed against, which was, But the sound of Nathan Detriot were really good sound. I really liked them. Again, I'd like to hear them in a different venue, so that's going to be hopefully they sound different. And on that, that's the end of my review from here. I'll be seeing all these bands again, actually. Was it tomorrow night? So that's what you're going to see. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. So it's day 2. I'm about to go off to Salisbury. See Nathan Detroit, Actions, and the Faux again.
washed up for me, brought away to come clean. Could have I went in, gave a hand to dry and slippery soap.
So I'm home. It was a really good gig. The venue itself, the Winchester Gate, basically it's a pub, but the music's in a function room in the pub. It's nicely set up. I mean, they have wedges, which is always good, so the bands can actually hear themselves. So I've been there a few times before as well. It's about 30 capacity. Toilets are okay. They're not brilliant, but they're better than what you expect in most music venues. Excuse me. Coke was about £2, and a beer was about £3.40, I think. I think it was £3.40 anyway. Yeah, so it's not a bad place to go. I'd recommend if I lived in Salisbury, I'd probably go there a lot to see a bit of music. They don't always have up and coming bands. Sometimes they have some cover bands and things like that. It's always worth going and checking out. So the first band up was Actions. Basically, they sounded really good until they had some technical difficulties. Basically, they broke the cable lead into the bass. Basically, it basically got stuck in there, so basically they couldn't use that bass, so you had to switch bass, which was a whole set down, if that makes anything to anyone. I don't understand what all that means, but some of you out there will, so you'll understand what difference that makes to their sound. I'd recommend going and seeing if they're playing near you. They're still giving away the free stuff, although I listened to the EP they were giving away free, and it sounds nothing like them. They sound completely different. I don't know whether it was the producer who did the music just didn't like their sound or had no interest in that type of music, but it sounds completely different to what they actually are. So I'd recommend going and see them live rather than listen to that EP. So second up was Nathan Detriot. Really good sound, really like their sound, really good sound and bound. But they are a band that needs the crowd basically to bounce off, and unfortunately the crowd wasn't really bouncing with them tonight, so it was kind of a bit off. They sound really good, don't get me wrong, but they sound better when they have a crowd coming up against them, so something to soundboard off, as it were. They're actually about to start on a EU tour, I believe, so it's probably good to go and see if you're in the EU and they're playing anywhere near you. Can't remember who they're supporting or anything like that, but they're worth a listen. It'll be a good sound. The only criticism I have with them is that they don't lose me in their music. It's just me personally. I don't get invested in their songs, so I don't forget that I'm in a room with loads of other sweaty people listening to a band. But hey, that's my criticism. That's me. And last up, headlining as it was a hometown show, were the Faux. Sounding really good. Now the banter's great that night. There was good banter rather than the banter from the night before. I think just Lee needs a few drinks before he goes on stage, just get that going. So that's good. It was good to hear them getting really solid performance. Really enjoyed myself that night. The only criticism I would have is that Patterns, when they were playing that live, basically it sounded like a wall of sound at the end. They just basically, I don't know whether that was just the venue or what have you, but it literally just became noise right near the end where they're playing guitars. Although, got to be said, that's probably the best version of As Is I've heard them play, which is usually the last song. They usually have it last because it's the hardest one to play. That's what they say anyway. But that sounded really good. Still a bit raw in some places, but sounding really good. I really actually sounded like As Is maybe becoming one of my favourites, especially because of the end riff they have. It's really good. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I've been aka Rookie, or Gareth, or Rookie, or you. Anyway guys, have fun.